Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna do a quick 1:1 ratio inspection between these two cameras and lens, and the 23mm f1.4 for Fujifilm and the 40mm f2 for the Batis. And just to let you know that these two lenses, when I was shooting, those two aperture was not wide open. I accidentally hit the aperture ring on the XF23mm to 1.8, and then on the Sony A7 III I accidentally changed to the 2.2. So next time I will be more focused and not changing the aperture. But anyway, let's do a detailed inspection of the zoom in 1:1 ratio. So I have these two. The left hand side is the Fujifilm, and you can see that the detail of these are still a little bit blur, a little bit less detailed than the Sony A7 III. But many of you asked about the color of the shirt, because this one was the classic chrome and it has its own color, vintage color on it already. And for the Sony, I just have the default standard, and this is the Adobe color. But if you want to see what was on the standard, it looks like this. The standard color looks a little bit, has some green tint on it. I just leave it at the Adobe color so that it's easier to set it as a base. But anyway, let's compare the sharpness again. And the sharpness, I think in Sony is sharper in here for the Batis 40mm f2. But anyway, it's not at wide open, but this one was not at wide open either. Let me go back to what was this one set at. Let me see what was this one look like. And then okay, this one was here, so let's see. This one was shot at 1.4, not this one. Let me see. So let's see the one that at 1.4 first, and then let me move one to this side. Let's see how close they are. So this one was closer, and maybe this one, and then set this one against this one. Yeah, so that's the eyes. Now you can decide whether which one is sharper. I'm just showing you the raw file from both camera. And from the tone, I like the tone of Fujifilm better, but for the sharpness, the full frame is sharper. It has pulled out more details. I like to shoot with the GFX Fujifilm. It has a nice like dynamic range also, but it's pretty expensive to rent just for a weekend. I think it's like $250 just the body to rent for 3 days. But it's pretty expensive. I hope Fujifilm has the full frame camera coming out, but hopefully that CEO changed their mind to have a full frame camera coming out. I like the full frame at 35mm. So that was a quick 1:1 ratio. As let me show you another one, just quick zoom in. These are all IAF using Sony Auto IAF AFC, just whatever the default IAF. The box is smaller in here. And let me show you if this one, let's see how sharp it is. It was rendering, so you can see that a little bit more noise in the Fuji file as well, but it's not very hard to notice when you zoom out a little bit. That was just because it's 1:1 ratio. And that's it for today's quick go through between these two files. And thank you so much for watching. I have more video coming up soon. Thanks. Bye.